Good morning, Samsung. So today, on November 14th, I'm hitting up my first store, T-Mobile, over on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery, Alabama. And the purpose of this video is to talk about the three P's: plan, purpose, payoff. So my plan is to come into this store and train the reps, which I haven't really been doing recently with everything going on with Note 7. So we're going to refocus on signing customers up with Samsung accounts. The purpose for this would be to have them to access Samsung Plus, which also enables the customer also to access other Samsung features like Samsung Cloud and also Samsung Tutor. That way, the payoff would be for all this to have all of their information tied up with all of their Samsung products with that amazing ecosystem that Samsung has, tying in other phones and tablets and wearables and whatnot. Also to help them, the customers, if they have any issues, instead of coming into the store, they can access Samsung Plus right away, get some live help with Samsung, and to help them actually fix anything that's going on. So that's what we're going to do this morning. I'm going to come in here, video me training some reps on how to do that. So let's have at it. Hey, I'm back here with my favorite Samsung expert certified former advocate with T-Mobile in Montgomery, Mr. Damien Neville. Say something to the camera.
How's everybody doing today?
And I want to appreciate him and taking the time for shooting this video. So what we're just going to go right into it. So Damien, when we do actually sign up customers, when they actually get a Samsung phone, what we're trying to do is trying to get them to sign in to a Samsung account. So if you notice, when you turn the phone on, it'll prompt you to do the Gmail thing. Of course, you want to do that, but also take another minute to actually sign them up for a Samsung account. So the benefits of having that Samsung account is, of course, Samsung Cloud, the ecosystem that it ties in if they have other Samsung tablets or wearables like our smartwatches or other Samsung phones that they have on their account. They could tie all that in with that ecosystem. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to show you real fast on how to sign them up.
Okay, great.
So what we'll do is if they've already gone into the phone and signed everything up but did not go into a Samsung account, you're just going to go to this Galaxy App Store.
Okay.
Once you go to that Galaxy App Store, you're going to go ahead and sign them up. It'll prompt you to sign them up. And my suggestion is, since they already have a Gmail, go ahead and use that Gmail as their username.
Right.
And they can actually use that same password. So it's easier for them to remember to get into their Samsung account.
Now, like with Gmail, would this also help them back up all of their things and such onto the phone?
Absolutely, because of Samsung Cloud.
Great.
Right. So, and that benefit is they can transfer all their information, not only from their previous phone, but onto their new phone if they get it in a snap. Kind of like how iCloud worked back in the day, and it still works today. So.
And it also covers as an extra backup. Let's say if they don't remember what the Gmail is, they can remember through the Samsung.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's why we definitely want to suggest they use the same Gmail address. Keep it real simple, because we live in a time and age where we have so many usernames and passwords. It's almost impossible to forget. So,
simplicity.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, so the app we're going to talk about is Samsung Plus. And let me pull up Samsung Plus here. I know I got it here somewhere. Here it is. Looks like that little plus right there. So once, as you can see, it already has my name right there. Once you get into this, it's an awesome way to run diagnostics. So, and this is a first-party app, so you're not relying on third-party apps to do this, which will slow down your phone. But it'll check your battery, it'll check running apps, it'll clear all that up for you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
In an instant. So it's got a little report right there. It lets you know what it's run. It's absolutely amazing. And I have it rebooted in about a week. So it's going to remind you to go ahead and get that reboot done too, which is really cool. But the awesome thing is, if they have any issues with this, they can go to Live Help and they can video conference in. And they can also sign up for what we call Smart Tutor. And once they get to this Live Help screen, they can download Samsung Tutor. And that'll let the live reps that are helping them with any issues to get into their phone to see what's causing those issues.
That's cool. It's 24 hours too.
And it's 24 hours a day. Absolutely. Absolutely. So the benefit for them is they're not actually coming into the store anymore with small, simplistic problems. You can let them know once they sign up for Samsung Plus, they got live help 24/7. They can go ahead and get into the Samsung Plus and request for help, and it avoids them for having to make that trip and having to wait if your guys are all packed with customers. So it's really there to help not only them but for you guys, so you guys can make more sales that way instead of having to deal with those problems.
Great. Now, one last question. Is it for all Samsung devices?
Yes, even the mid-range phones you can do this with.
Great.
And I've got my J7 that we're recording live on. And it's got Samsung Plus on there. You can get that on the On5 as well.
Great.
So yeah, that's a wrap. And I want to thank Mr. Damian Nevels here.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.